Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Hasham. So far, 4 problems I have completed on chi-square test. So in this video, 5th and 6th, 2 more problems I'm going to explain. So this test of significance is very simple. Simply we have to compare the observed frequency and expected frequency. Now we have to give the conclusion whether there is significant difference between observed and expected frequency. That is a test. So already theory video I have explained in detail regarding this chi-square test. So if you have not watched, I suggest you go to the playlist of my channel, select the subject statistics for management. Select the topic, select the video, that is chi-square test, theory explained. Watch the complete video, be perfect, then you can easily understand the problems. So 2 types of problems are there, test of goodness of fit and association of attributes. The last 4 problems, 2 problems I have done on association of attributes and 2 problems on test of goodness of fit. So what is the difference? If a set of observed frequencies are given and we have to find out a set of expected frequency, that is called test of goodness of fit. Suppose if 2 attributes are given, one attribute is given in rows, other attribute is given in columns. A table is given, matrix is given, then we can say the problem is of association of attributes. Now, before starting the 5th problem, I expect my viewers to have a printout of the problems which are given in the link under my description. Without having the problems, you cannot understand. So take the screenshot of the points which I have written on the board, then I'll explain. Come on, see the 5th problem. 300 digits are chosen at random from a set of table. A table is there which contains 300 digits. The frequency of digits were as follows. We have counted how many times each digit has occurred. The digits given are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9. The different digits are there. We have counted how many times 0 occurred. So it happens to be 28 times. 1. How many times 1 occurred? 29 times. 2 occurred 33 times. So what is given in the problem? There are different number of times each digit has occurred in the given table. Then use chi-square test, the hypothesis that the digits were distributed in equal number in the table. That means it is asking you to apply chi-square test to prove that equal number of times every digit is occurring. That means there is no difference whether it is 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Every digit has equal chance of being repeated. That is the question. Now, how many total number of digits are there? 300. And how many digits? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 digits. So 300 divided by 10, you will get 30. So expected number of times every digit should occur is 30 times. 300 divided by 10. This is expected frequency. Now I am writing digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9. 10 digits are there. Total number of digits in the table is 300. Therefore, expected number of times every digit should occur is 300 by 30. This is the expected frequency. Now we prepare the table as usual to find out the computed value of chi-square. So here O observed frequency. Observed frequencies are given in the problem. Same thing I have taken. Digit 0, 28 times. 1, 29, 2, 33. Same thing I have copied. The expected frequency 30. Just now we have calculated. Now O minus E. Observed frequency minus expected frequency. 28 minus 30 minus 2. 29 minus 30 minus 1. 33 minus 33. Like that O minus E. Square this O minus E. 2 2s are 4, 1 1s are 1, 3 3s are 9, like that. After squaring O minus E whole square divided by E. E stands for expected frequency. Here E is there. So here 4 divided by 30, you will get 0.133. 1 divided by 30, 0.033. 9 divided by 30, you will get 0.3. Like this we have calculated O minus E whole square divided by E. So total of O minus E whole square by E is 2.864. This 2.864 is called the computed value of chi-square. Now, totally 6 steps are involved in this chi-square test. The first step is laying down of hypothesis. Hypothesis means a conclusion without ultimate testing. That means a conclusion which is first drawn, then we have to test whether that conclusion is correct or not. Tentative conclusion. So, null hypothesis. The meaning of null, no difference. That means there is no difference between observed frequency and expected frequency. That means the digits are equally spreaded throughout the table. Every digit has equal chance of being repeated 30 times. So null hypothesis, the digits are equally distributed in the table. There is no difference. The alternative, H1 stands for alternative hypothesis. Two hypotheses will frame. First, null hypothesis, which is symbol as HO, and second, alternative hypothesis, which the symbol is H1. H1 is alternative, which is opposite to null. In null, we have written the digits are equally distributed. Alternative hypothesis, the digits are not equally distributed in the table. Step 2, level of significance. Level of significance means what is the risk we are taking in giving this decision. So normally this level of significance will be 1%, 2%, 5% like that. Most of the times it will be specified in the problem. If it is not specified, make your own assumption. So you can make 1% or 2% or 5%. So here I have taken 5% assumed. Degree of freedom. In this case, N. N stands for how many pairs we have. The numbers are 10. 10 pairs we have. So V is equal to 10 minus 1. N minus 1. 10 minus 1. 9. Now test statistic. Here we have to write down the computed value of chi-square. Already we have calculated 2.864. Next step, critical value. For critical value, you have to refer the chi-square table, which is provided in every textbook. At the end of the book, you will find this. Otherwise, I have given this PDF of this chi-square test in the description. So you have to take a copy. In examination, you can carry this table, or even sometimes it will be given in the problem itself. No need to refer the table. So here, the critical value at 5% for V is equal to 9. In this table, first column is degree of freedom. And here all these are first rows. In rows we are given degree of freedom. In columns we are given level of significance. So we are having degree of freedom 9. So in the row 9 under 0.05 you will get 16.919. 16.919. This is called the table value or critical value. Now decision. To give the decision, we compare the computed value with the critical value. If the computed value is less than the critical value, then it falls in acceptance region. The null hypothesis is accepted. Here the computed value is only 2.864. Whereas critical value is 16.919. So computed value is less than the critical value. So it falls in acceptance region. Null hypothesis is accepted. And we make the conclusion there is no significant difference between observed frequency and expected frequency. That means digits are equally spreaded or distributed in the table. That is the conclusion. Finished. This is the problem number 5. Now, problem number 6. See the problem 6. A sample analysis of examination result of 500 students was made. So we are analyzing the results of 500 students. It was found that 220 had failed. 170 got third class. 90 were placed in second class and 20 got a first class. So 4 category we are having failed students, third class, second class and first class. And how many students in each category is given in the problem? So these are called observed frequency. 220 failed, 170 third class, 90 second class, 20 first class. Actual frequency, observed frequency. Now, are these figures commensurate with the general examination result, which is in the ratio of 4:3:2:1 for the various categories respectively? So generally, normally, the results will be in the ratio of 4:3:2:1. That means 4 plus 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10, 1 by 10. So normally, in this ratio, the results will come. Now it is asking you, check whether the actual result is in commensurate with the expected result. That means there should not be any difference between observed result and the expected results. Chi-square, table value of chi-square for 3 degree of freedom at 5% level is 7.81. In the problem itself, it is given the chi-square value. So we need not refer the table. Direct. So here, it's very simple. Observed frequency. Failed category 220, third class 170, second class 90, first class 20, total is 500. This is the observed frequency given in the problem. Now, general examination result will be in the ratio of 4:3:2:1. 4 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10, 1 by 10. Now, expected frequency. First, failed class. In failed class, total 500. 500 into 4 by 10, it comes to 200. So, according to expectation, 200 students should fail. But actual result, 220 failed. First, third class, 500 into 3 by 10, 150. Second class, 500 into 2 by 10, 100. First class, 500 into 1 by 10, 50. The total is 500. So, according to normal tendency, the result should be failed 200, third class 150, second class 100 and first class 50. It is clearly different. The actual results are different from the expected result. Now, is this difference significant or insignificant? That's what we have to find out. So, we compare the results. We find out the computed value of chi-square observed. O stands for observed. 220, 170, 90, 20. Expected 200, 150, 100, 50. Find out the difference O minus E. 220 minus 200, 20. 170 minus 150, 20. Then 90 minus 100, minus 10. 20 minus 50, minus 30. Square this O minus E. 20 into 20, 400. 20, 20, 400. 100 into 100. 10 into 10 is 100. Minus into minus will become plus. Here also 30 into 30, 900. Minus into minus plus. Now we got O minus E whole square. Now divide this O minus E whole square by E, expected frequency. So here 400 divided by 200, you will get 2. 400 divided by 150, 2.67. 100 divided by 100, 1. 900 divided by 50 is 18. That's it. Now take the total, 23.67. This is the computed value of chi-square. Now we frame the steps. First step, null hypothesis. Null means no difference. That means the actual result is commensurate with the expected results. There is no significant difference between observed frequency and expected frequency. That is the null hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis, opposite to that. Yes, the actual results are not commensurate with the expected results. Both the results are entirely different. There is significant difference between observed frequency and expected. All these points you have to write in examination. Then only the examiner will be satisfied, will be happy to give you more 100% marks. Otherwise, simply if you calculate without giving any conclusion, you won't get the marks. Now, alternative one, level of significance 0.05 given in the problem. Previous problem we have assumed, but here it is already given. Degree of freedom, V is equal to N minus 1. N stands for how many pairs? 4 pairs are there. So 4 minus 1, 3. V is equal to 3. Now test statistic. The computed value of chi-square is 23.67. Now critical value. The table value of chi-square at 5% level for 3 degree of freedom is given in the problem 7.81. Now we need to compare to give the decision. Compare the critical value with the computed value. The computed value is 23.67 and here critical value is 7.81. So computed value is greater than critical value. Previous problem computed value was less. So it falls in acceptance region. Now computed value is more. So it falls in rejection region. So we reject the null hypothesis. Null hypothesis says actual results are commensurate with the expected results, no significant difference, and this we reject it. Then what we accept? Alternative hypothesis we accept. Alternative hypothesis, the actual results are not commensurate with the expected result. The results are entirely different. The observed frequency and expected frequencies are not same. That we have to conclude. That's it. So 2 problems I've explained, each and every point. So if you want the perfect knowledge, if you enjoy learning, watch all the videos from beginning till end. Don't skip in between and don't jump from one problem to another problem immediately. Watch with patience. Then only you can get a lot of confidence. So apart from this statistics for management, I have uploaded so many subjects videos. So frequently visit the playlist, select, see what are the subjects videos are uploaded there. Select your subject, watch the video, be perfect. Get a lot of confidence. Like that you can be able to get knowledge of your field of study. So if you are satisfied, give a like to this video. Share my channel. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. So inshallah we'll continue the next problem in the next video.